Good morning, my dear students. Today we will complete our lesson What are weather and climate? Lesson objectives. To describe climate patterns by using weather data. We studied yesterday two factors affect weather patterns. The first one was sunlight, the second one, ocean. Today we will complete the landforms. Mountain and other landforms may affect the climate too. Here, if you see here at the arrow, yesterday I gave you how along the Pacific coast the air normally moves from west to east. Warm moist air over the ocean move over the land. Now, the west side of the mountain has mild wet winters, and here it will get more rain. At the east side of the mountain, cold dry winters. Here the air does not have much moisture after it has crossed the mountain. Little rain or snow falls. The eastern side of the mountain has a pattern of dry weather. So please, for question number 8, all of you, please here put X at the bottom of the mountain because it will get it will get little rain. Number 4, altitude. Altitude affects climate. Altitude, what is the meaning of altitude? Is the height above sea level. Temperature at the top of mountain would be colder than temperature at the bottom of the mountain. This is the altitude above above the sea. So if it was above the sea, it will be more colder. Now, landforms affect the climate. Mountain and land and other landforms may affect the climate too. The diagram shows why places on opposite sides of a mountain may have different weather pattern. The weather side of the mountain, as I show you, has mild wet weather. The other side, or the east side, has dry weather. Altitude is another factor. Altitude is the height above sea level. The higher altitude of a place, the colder air. Temperature at the mountain of the top would be colder than temperature at the bottom. Now let's answer the question. Question number 7, put X as I told you. Now question number 8. Explain why the west side of the mountain has most trees. If you see at the west side of the mountain, trees need water to grow. The west side has the most trees because it receives the most rain. Seasonal weather pattern. You might describe a climate as hot, but does that mean every day the weather is that the place is always hot? You know that weather can change every day. Many parts of the world have 4 seasons. What is it? Number 1, spring. After spring, summer. After summer, fall. After fall, winter. Each season have its own weather pattern. But the area which are close to the equator have only 2 seasons. Dry season and wet seasons. Temperature in these seasons in this area may stay warm year round. Here we have 2 seasons, the winter and the spring. Now let's Do you think the place in the pictures is near equator? No. Temperature in the place are very different seasons. Are again no temperatures in the place are very different seasons. Now, seasonal weather data. You can use record weather data to tell about the climate pattern for a place. You see here this table, we record weather data for this place, for Boise. Okay, so what this table show us? The climate pattern shows temperature change from cold to warm to cold. The climate is dry, with more precipitation in winter. Go it. Describe how are weather and climate different. We take what is it the difference between weather and climate in the first period. Weather is what the air is like outside. Climate describes the pattern of weather in place over many years. Now, number 12. Two cities are at the same altitude but have different climate. What is one possible reason? One city might be closer to the equator. One city might be closer to the equator. Thank you, my dear students, and hope you to study hard.